Oh, hello and welcome back to Garen River vs Pokémon White. I've just spent almost 2 hours recording, and I forgot to record the video. It is something I virtually never do, but I did it. I have the audio. I recorded the bloody audio for like almost 2 hours of progress. Alright, frickin' hell. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do is replay it. Luckily I keep sequential saves and use the audio from the first time. So some stuff may not line up, sorry, but frickin' hell, I'm going to try and be careful now not to do this again because I hate doing this. Right. I've been waiting for you. Did you enjoy flying with the help of the Mr. Alton gym cannons? No, they were horrible. They were massive health violations and I've broken both my kneecaps several times. They're my pride and joy. Okay then. This time, let's try something else. Let's have an actual battle. That'd be cool. I can't tell if I really like or really don't like the hair flower. It's weird, but it's sort of, I don't know, it's charming. Ooh. Type matchups work. Although I've only got Hex, but what's Assurance? Whatever it is, it's super effective, and you got burned. You're gonna get burned. Think that's Swoobat, get burned. Yeah, nice one, Amacian. I have not done the stats thing, by the way. Switch. Alright, let's have Dryad deal with this one. Because water and flying is one thing I cannot handle with Ombu. Maybe I could have. See, I don't like Swanna. I want to like it because swans are great, but Swanna just looks weird. Like with the weird double breast in the front and the hair things. I mean, I know it's because it shouldn't just look like a swan, but yeah, I don't like it. What are you doing? Aqua Ring? When I think about a match with a fabulous trainer like you, it's like I'm walking on air. Oh, that's nice of you. Aerial Ace, ooh. I didn't do much. Should just use Echoed Voice from the start. Yeah, that healing is not gonna do much to help you, because Echoed Voice only gets more powerful. Nice one, Dryad. Unpheasant, bring it. You're not an Unpheasant plucker. This is my last Pokemon. I'll never give up hope. Ooh. Come on, Dryad, you've got this. I love that just keeps stacking, because each time you use Echo Voice it becomes more powerful, up until I think 5 times. And that counts even between Pokemon, even if it misses. Being your opponent in battle is a new source of strength for me. Thank you. You're an amazing Pokemon trainer. My Pokemon and I are happy because for the first time in a while, we could fight with our full strength. This is an official league gym badge. I think it would look good on you. Oh, thank you. I mean, it has no way to secure it to me. It doesn't have a pin badge or anything, so it's not really a badge. It's just a bit of metal, really. So I'm just going to put it in this little bit of metal holder. Yay. Wow, hot stuff. With that many gym badges, Pokemon up to level 70 will obey you. Also, as thanks for Pokemon Battle that made me very happy, I want you to have this TM. Cool. I may be using that. I just checked, I am not using that. My present to you is Acrobatics. If the user doesn't have a held item, its power doubles. That's why I'm not using it, because I always have held items. It's a pretty technical move. Be sure to compensate for the lack of a held item. By the way, when I flew over Twist Mountain on the way to Icarus City, Team Plasma, is that the name? Anyway, they were heading for the city. There's a massive army of them. I probably should have told somebody, but nah, I just thought I'd tell you. What kind of people are they? People who invade cities? Sure. Alright. Well, apparently you're terrible in the anime. That sucks, because I think you're pretty cool. Bye-bye. Okay, it's winter. Now. They may say it is for understanding one another better, but what trainers really use battle for is to compete, and they hurt each other's Pokemon. Am I the only one who finds this terribly painful? Whatever, I'm going to talk to your Pokemon. I've been living with Pokemon since I was born, so it's easier for me to talk with them than with people. Because Pokemon never tell lies. That is a massive generalization. I'm sure there are many Pokemon that tell lies. Like, Meowth. Hey, Litwick. Her name is Amacian. Can you tell me what kind of trainer Krista is? Okay, got it. So Krista was born in Novema Town, lives with Mum, and was given the Pokedex to start off a journey to see the world. Fucking what? How did you get that from my Litwick, who I've had for like a day? Still, this Litwick trusts you for some reason. Yeah, her name is Amacian. That's good. If every person and Pokemon cared about one another like you two do, I could watch over the future of people and Pokemon without having to liberate Pokemon from people who just use them. Getsis is using Team Plasma to search for some special stones. The Light Stone and the Dark Stone. These stones hold the essence of 2 legendary Pokemon. It is said that when they lost their physical form, they fell into a slumber and were transformed into the Dark Stone and the Light Stone. Now they wait for the hero's arrival. I shall resurrect a legendary dragon-type Pokemon from one of these stones and become its best friend. We will stay up late and tell each other stories about boys we like, and everything shall be great. They will show the world that I am the new hero. Everyone will follow what I say. My vision is getting filled with snow. It is to change the world without using force. Trying to change the world by force will make others resist. What you have to do is make them give up their free will willingly. If people resist, the ones that will be hurt are the innocent Pokemon, used by foolish trainers I will have to execute. You understand. Pokemon are not just tools for people to use. N does make this more complicated a bit. It's very late in the game. 5 badges, 6 badges in, however late I am, 6 badges, I think, for him to start actually revealing his motives and not treating me like the enemy. I suppose it's good that he didn't immediately go, no, I could tell you're good. But still, it's too little too late to make this a complicated issue, because we know for an absolute bloody fact that Getsis is doing exactly this. As a result, Pokemon and trainers who care about one another, like you and your Pokemon, will be separated, and that does break my heart a little. Then don't do it! What was that weird... So how is... Yep, snow. I love the footprints in the snow. That is such a brilliant detail. I want to eat vegetables. Right. Oh, hang on. Is this Route 7? Yeah, Cubchoo. Only available in winter, which it is now winter. Cool. Okay, I knocked out Cubchoo. I'll try again. Okay, I knocked out Cubchoo. I'll try again. Okay, I knocked out Cubchoo. I'll try again. Pokeball, go! Catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it, stay in the balls, warm. It's warm in the ball. I suppose you don't want it to be warm. It's cold in the ball. Do you think it knows I'm lying to it now? Run out of Pokeballs, moving up to Great Balls. Catch it, catch it. Yes! Thank you, Dryad. I wish I liked Cubchoo more, because I love Teddiursa. Teddiursa is adorable, but Cubchoo just doesn't appeal to me because of that giant thing hanging out of its nose. I find it viscerally disgusting. Its nose is always running, it sniffs the snot. Let's just move on. Oh my god, that is horrible. I will name it Tishursa. Tishursa. You know something amazing? This puddle hasn't frozen over. There's a perpetual puddle here and it has not frozen. What rubbish. Twist Mountain. Oh, hello. Krista. Since we both have the jet badge now, let's see which one of us is stronger. Must we? Yes. I'm thinking really hard about a number. Can you tell me which is a number 1? How do you always do that? Unpheasant, show her. Ha! You're using a grass-type Pokemon against my flying-type Pokemon? That is a classic school yard error. I was about to say schoolboy error, but that is a classic schoolgirl error. Why do you say these weird things to me, Charon? Ah, it appears you have switched to a rock-type Pokemon. That is your strength and my strength. Yes, right. Let's test them. Here, get taunted, idiot. Sorry, that was rude of me. It was rude of you. Yeah, get buffeted, idiot. Aren't you going to say that was rude of you? Nope. Ah, why are our battles always so neck and neck? It's always so close. Savine, cool. Okay, let's try out a Mason. I feel like a Mason is not going to do very well here, but it's cool looking. It's about to level up as well. Which game was it? Was it Gen 2 that you never saw his middle stage? The rival's middle stage? Or I think you saw it once? Because there was like a weird stretch in Gold and Silver where you just, and I think Crystal as well, where you just don't see the rival for a while. And during that was the stage when it was like, but yeah, it would have been in its second stage of evolution. I think about the second gen games every now and then. They were good, and if they had I was about to say if they had some of the more updated features, then I'd replay them more. But you know they do in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Simipour. Hey, do you remember Cactus Baby? I beg your pardon. I said, do you remember Cactus Baby? Is that a song? No, it's the name of my Maractus. Why did you name your Maractus... What was it? Cactus Baby? Yeah. Why did you do that? It's a reference. To what? I don't think you'd know. Oh, while we were talking, you knocked out my Simipour. Why did you call it that? What? Why did you call it Simipour? Because it is a Simipour. Okay, thanks. Thanks for clarifying. It's always good talking with you, Charon. I'm glad you feel that way. Sometimes I feel like you don't like me, so It warms my heart for you to say that. Oh, don't say that. You make me feel bad now. Why? I'm saying you complimented me. Can you be strong even if you lose? Is winning everything? No. Are you just saying that? No? Are you just saying that? Let's not get into this, Charon, please. Come on, Lipard, you can do it. Well, bugger, Lipard couldn't do it. Pokemon battles are fun, but what is it to be truly strong? Is losing fun? That was a fine Pokemon battle. I'm happy to see you both growing as trainers. Hi. That was dangerous. If it isn't the champion Alder, I'm weak, so I lost. And honestly, it bothers me that you call it a fine battle when I lost. It would have been a fine battle if I'd won, but otherwise it's not a battle at all. Oh, honestly, Charon, please shut up. Just accept the compliment without the stinging remark. I've asked you this before, but what do you plan to do after becoming strong? I don't understand the question. I will become champion, and that will be the reason for my existence. I want to prove that I am alive, and honestly, I question it some days when I look in the mirror and it's just my face staring back at me. Fuck me, that got dark. Well, you remind me of Marshall. Of course, having something you want is important, but it's even more important to what you do with your newfound power. Anyway, take this. You can have one too. Oh, surf! Cool. If you use the move Surf, you can travel over water. I shall see you again, young trainers. Don't forget that the needs of Pokemon are at your side. Bye-bye. How does his hair do that? What I do with my power? I just don't understand the question. I want to become a strong trainer so that everyone will acknowledge that power. Krista, next time I will win. Bye. Bye, Sharon. Well, off to do some surfing. My map said there was a route here. Hang on. Yeah, apparently there's a route here. The fast current here makes it difficult to surf. Oh, apparently Team Plasma's secret lab is located here. How the fuck do I know that? Why is that on my town map? And here to the left you have Team Plasma's secret lab. What even is that? Oh, I guess this is the way. Alright. Briefly cutting in with post-recorded audio, this route took me about an hour to do. So rather than painstakingly go through it and try and sync everything up, I'll just give you the highlights, but just rest assured that the rest of this route is like water, tricky water, annoyance, and water. So here are the highlights. On Onbu, let's see, Brine is a 65 power special, Surf is a 95 power special. So I shall replace Brine. I don't know if Surf is going to be in my final moveset because you don't need it for the game. So I don't actually know because Caracosta is mostly physical, so you can get away with some special on him. I don't believe it gets that low that it's an issue. Red and blue Basculin usually do not get along, but sometimes a member of one school mingles with another school. I will call you Blutark. I've got to say, this route is frickin' tough. Like, they're still a couple of levels behind me, but suddenly they just feel much harder. Toxic, very nice. That is on my list for at least one person. I learned all the good points of my Alomomola by swimming with Pokemon. I will show off its strength. Okay, what do you mean by you learned all the good points? I'm stretching, don't mind me. Yeah, I had an idea today of doing a, like the laziest name, like a bottom 5 laziest Pokemon names. I don't think I will, for 2 reasons. One, people really don't like when I do bottom 5s about Pokemon stuff. They get very defensive. But also, there are too many. Because the one that made me think of it was Ekans. And it's like, come on now. But then thinking about more of them, it's like Geodude. Oh, it's a rock guy. It's a Geodude. Yeah, great. So, yeah. It's not something I'm going to do. I'm a girl with everything. Except a place to put my Pokeballs. Okay then. Pokemon Trader. The sparkle in your eyes, I feel your kindness towards Pokemon. I've decided I will entrust the egg I found in the Relic Castle to you. Yes. You cannot take the egg. Your party is full. Hey, check it out. I got a sweet deal for ya. You know how Pokemon like to hide behind stones or rocks? Yeah, so do I. Sometimes they hide cool stuff too. If you find something cool behind a rock, you should bring it to me. I'll make it worth your while. What's up? Did you find something cool for me? No, I just checked your bag. You've got nothing cool in there. Oh well, maybe next time. Creepy fucking hell. And, oh, there's a guy. How long have you been trapped here? At least 3 months. People throw food. Did you come here looking at the town map too? I did actually, yeah. Maps are cool. They tell you a lot of things, but not to get stuck behind boulders. I noticed there's water on those cliffs. Oh, that's just it's an optical illusion. When you get trapped down here without any food or water for 3 months, then people just have to throw down bottles of water and sort of expired bananas. Why expired bananas? I don't know. I didn't ask them. I just ate what they threw down. Did they know you were down here when they threw the expired bananas? Yeah, they aimed at my head. Why? What did you do? I kept talking about the optical illusions in the rock and town maps. I talked so much about town maps that they threw expired bananas at my head. Oh my god. That's horrible. Well, where should I go? I'll use the town map to decide. Yeah, I think I'd throw expired bananas at you too, man. Dragon scale, very nice. And calcium. Wait, there was food there? No, it's like a vitamin. I want food. Waterfall, bloody hell. Okay. Hello. I like your flat cap. Ah, on a small rise of land, you and I face each other at last. I've waited all my life to meet you. What's your name? Krista. Yes. Yes, I'm a veteran. I've fought in wars. I've took photos of wars. I was really frickin' in a war for a while. I painted those little models of soldiers. Oh, my friends called me such a nerd. I mean, that's my surname. I'm Ray such a nerd. But that doesn't mean it didn't hurt. On a small rise of land, I lost and was left speechless. I will not speak again for 30 years. On a small rise of land. What am I seeing here? So many trainers I faced before. How many more trainers I can fight? I will cherish every battle. That guy feels like he's at the end of like a character arc. Sorry, my voice caught in the middle of that sentence. Feels like a sage person you'd come to for like that last bit of advice before he dies. I'm only 39, you know. Fucking hell, you're 39? You look so much older. I name you Watry Grav. Because if anyone can mock Pokemon having lazy names, it's me. People who live in glass houses, Garen. Where the hell am I now? Why is there just a random, like, warehouse with a fancy high-tech door? Hello? Okay, I just stole somebody's dubious disc. What the hell is this? What's going on? A transparent device overflowing with dubious data. Its producer is unknown. Oh my god, I found somebody's bloody F-disc, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, this looks like the kind of place I'd find an F-disc. Alright, well, I'm confiscating it. It's mine now. Oh, it's his. I think it's that guy's F-disc. The more I fight along with my Pokemon, the happier I will be. Also, did you just go into my house? No. I feel like you went into my house. You didn't take anything, did you? You didn't look at anything, did you? Why is looking at stuff worse than taking it? You'd know if you looked at it. Okay. Why does anyone like Garbodor? Like, I get that Trubbish is like a meme Pokemon, lol, it's a bag of crap, but Garbodor is one of the most hideous Pokemon I've ever seen. It's awful. Yeah, Thunderbolt! It's a cool move. I was taking a little break, but hey, I always have time for Pokemon battles. Let's enjoy it as much as possible. Okay, you seem really nice. Stretchy, stretchy. I'll tell you why I was taking a break. I have trouble with my bikini. It could be washed away. Well, now. Telekinesis. Would you like to receive the egg? I'm counting on you. And now, I am going to hatch an egg. Oh. That didn't take too long. I thought that might take a lot longer than that. Oh, look at you. Oh, you are beautiful. Yes, Bowser Jr. is what I'm calling you, apparently. And the reason for that is because I associate Corona in the sort of volcano way with, like, Corona, Mount Corona from Super Mario Sunshine. I think that's what it was called. Wow, level 1. That's pretty cool. I really like Volcarona, but that is enough for today. I'll be back continuing the surf routes next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you later.